Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to a new series on the channel, sort of. This video is being uploaded on the 1st of June, and this is a video of everything I got in May of 2025. So this is going to be a two-parter video. The first half of the video will be on the scores I got from 2025, like as in singles, maybe open cars, if I got any, or yeah, and then the second half will be of other stuff as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So, the first lot of scores I managed to get, or my mum managed to get for me, and these are the most recent ones, is the Made to Sign. Now, his 2025 card is going to be a little rare come the end of the year, and my mum managed to get him from B&M stores in the UK for only £4. This is international packaging, as we can see by the back here, and not only did she manage to get Made to Sign, she also managed to get Jodon Jackson. There was like Graham, Asa, a few other stuff from case T and S. But you know, these are the two main ones I asked her to pick up because these are kind of become quite rare on this particular card by the end of the year. Bit like Randy from 2024, because he became extremely rare because he was only released in one case. But yep, again, Jodon Jackson is on international card. So yeah, that is basically what my mother got for me from B&M, so thank you ever so much for my mum for getting those. And now we're just going to go on to a bunch of random cars. We got Jackson Storm, which is actually going to be quite rare on this card for 2025. I managed to get him in Smith's Toys Superstore. I had to pay the full price for him, so yeah, again, international card. Nothing too special there. The King I got from my good seller Gendams, which I bought multiple cars off previously. So yeah, there is another nice one, again on 2025 card. As you can tell, the recycling information has moved from the left to the right if you are a European collector, like me of course. Another one I got from my seller Gendams was this high impact new Thailand variant. I haven't managed to get another one yet to open up, and this one is on really good cards, so I want to try and keep her on this packaging as well. And I love the fact how they used the original Chinese promo image there in the corner. So yeah, that was another one. Another one from Gendams was Cam Spinner. Not too much to talk about him. Just, you know, he is the Triple Dent Next Gen. Available in case case U, not case V, because that is in case V. We'll get into that in just a few minutes here. But yeah, another one I got from her was Cho. Again, another Thailand variant, which I don't have two of yet to open. Very nice stuff. That is the back of the packaging for you guys. President Mater was one I had to get because technically speaking, he is a updated variant from his previous release, because he now has the curved hook, whereas previously the hook was fully curved. Now this one has a little bit of a tip on the end of it. So yeah, and you can tell this got the 2025 codes on top here with the DXV29 and HHV86. Again, UK international card. Another one I got was GRC Max Chanel, which is going to become pretty rare as well on this card. So yeah, most of the stuff from case S, T, U are going to be quite rare if they're only in one per case. So yeah, GRC Max Chanel was a must. One I got from Smith's Toys was Noriyuki. I managed to get this one for £4 because he didn't scan. And the last time they had him on the website would have been 2022/2023 when he was peg warming the head out of stores. So I managed to get this guy for a pretty cheap price. And yep, the Mattel logo has updated, as you can see from Masha here in the background. We got the Mattel logo there updated as well. Oh, and for you guys, there's the back of the packaging. We got Sarge from Smith's Toys Superstore. The previous one I had was actually on US card, so this one is a new to card for me. Nothing too special about him at all. Same for Lightning Ramon. Again, new Thailand variant. I already had him from the US, that type of packaging, plus the Thailand version open, but I just needed him in package with this type of card right here. Another one I got from Smith's literally the other day at the time of recording this was Luigi and Guido. Again, they seem to be flying off the shelves. Tiny little bit of a crease there. That probably happened on the way home, so I'm not too happy about that one, but you know, again, Luigi and Guido, especially on 2025 card, is actually pretty cool. I've got them now on 2024, 2023, 2022, 2020. You get the point. I've got them on every single card, but as a completist, you need this sort of stuff. Another one I got from Smith's Toys was Sally, just because I needed her on a 2025 card. Very nice stuff. One that is going quite under the radar as rare is Sheriff, only in 2 cases so far. I believe case N, the first case of the year, and then case U, I want to say. And then that is pretty much, so yeah, 2025 version of Sheriff, just like the 2024 version of Sheriff, is going to become incredibly rare. Just, if you see him in stores, pick him up, because once he's gone, he's gone. He's going to become quite a hard one to get hold of at the end of this year. Another one I got from Smith's Toys was the Racing Rescue Lightning McQueen. Now, sadly, I missed out on the, party. I didn't manage to get Chick Kicks, which is actually sort of a good thing, because Chick Kicks is coming out in a 2-pack with the Rally version on McQueen. So, I don't have to open that one up yet. I don't have to get 2. So, yeah, very nice stuff. I really do like this McQueen, though. Not my favourite out of the Rally, Race and Rescue stuff, but yeah, and if you guys are wondering, there is the promo image for the Racing Rescue Lightning McQueen. Masha Elswinch I managed to get from my seller in the UK. Gennams, once again, with the incorrect, horrible artwork, but at least the die cast is accurate. New for 2025. And there is the promo image if you want a screenshot, of course, because this is European card. Very nice stuff. So yeah, another one I got from European. I had to get this one online because I got Acer previously on US card, but I never found him in stores. Well, I did find him in stores, but I preferred to open up the European packaging of him, if that makes total sense, because the European packaging is one I could get easily of, but the US is a little bit harder, whereas it's vice versa for collectors in the US. So yeah, this is just Acer. I got this one from Vinted. I paid no more than store price. I bought another card with Acer, which I will show you off right now, which is the fan favourites version of Sheriff. Now, I knew this series was like made in Vietnam and China, but I didn't realise that the first few weeks of this series being out, the Chinese versions are extremely rare. So like Maddie McGear, Team 9551 Maddie McGear from China is extremely rare. The Ramon is super rare. And Sheriff is one of the ones that this person just somehow listed from China. As you can see via the back, made in China. So this technically is a variation compared to the one made in Vietnam. You can see Team 9551, Maddie McGear. The Cruz Mirrors isn't anything special unless you want to get the tool card, which is technically a variation from the Vietnam version. But apart from that, I'm not too bothered about that one. But yeah, there is the fan favourite Sheriff from China. So I managed to get these 2 from the seller, same seller on Vinted. And one of the last ones in this first part of the video, I managed to get Colour Changes Tow Truck Tom. I don't even want to know or go just into how much I spent on this guy, but he is one of the last ones I need as a colour changer. I need the blue version of Sheriff from China in this packaging, or at least open, and I also need Axle Accelerator. But yeah, we can see the tow truck on there, one of the rarest colour changes out there. I absolutely loved how they put Ramon's House of Body Arts in the background there, and that colour change is spelt correctly, especially for us English collectors, or, European collectors, how we spell the word colour. But yeah, the back of the packaging just looks incredible. I won't be opening this guy up. He's one of the only ones I have on this packaging, and he is staying on this card. If I ever manage to get a second one, I probably will get a second one and open up this one, because it does have a slight crease there in the corner. But yeah, I managed to get this one from Disney Cars Germany. I'll put a screenshot on your screen of his Instagram page, so you can go give him a follow. So yeah, 10 minutes for this first part is long already, but I do have some other stuff I do want to show in this video. So yeah, part 2 will be up just about now. We are now on to the second half of this video of everything that I got in May of 2025. And this bit is going to be a lot longer than the first half. And the first half was only 10 minutes long. So yeah, here is Taya Decatur, the, I guess you could say the advertisement car in Cars 2. I got this one from Vinted. And this one has a very, very sad sort of cool memory to me though. I remember getting this guy way back in 2011/12, just before my dad was going into major heart surgery. Luckily he survived, but you know, I was really upset that throughout the first few weeks, and this guy was extremely hard to find, and my mum went out of her way to get him online, and to get another one packaged now, yeah, it just brings back so much memory. So this is probably my greatest score in this, you know, part of the video, just on how cool Tia is, just the TT on the front, the accessories. Mattel don't make cars like they do nowadays, and that is one of my favourites. These two came from a seller on eBay, and a bunch of other cars to the right hand side of me, which we will go through in a minute here. I've already done a video on them, but yeah, Rubber Tyres, Francesco Bonelli and Nigel Gearsley were actually one of the last Cars 2 rubber tyre cars they released, and last rubber tyre cars they released up until 2017. We can see the synthetic rubber tyres, the crispy clean Kmart sticker, rest in peace Kmart. Francesco, very cool, the white base version. And on the back, we can see Shooter the Rookie and Nigel Gearsley. So yeah, these were the last out of the whole set that they needed to release. And here is Nigel Gearsley, so you guys can see what I mean, Francesco and Nigel. And these were the two hardest ones for me to get to complete the Cars 2 rubber tyre collection. You can see the Kmart sticker there as well. Some awesome stuff indeed. So yeah, I'm going to keep these two in the background whilst I take a close look at all of the other stuff that I got from the same seller, maybe just throughout different times. But yeah, we got rubber tyres, James Cleaner, the Vitaline piston cup racer, pretty cool stuff. There is a look at the back of the packaging. We're just going to bliss through this, guys, because there is a lot of rubber tyre cars. But yeah, we got Lee Revkin's Transberry Juice, number 63. Very nice stuff. Again, rubber tyres. There is the back. We got Johnny Blamer Full Wheel Drive. Very nice stuff. Again, another rubber tyres one. We have Ernie Gearson here. Really nice stuff. Love the white walls on him. Sparrow Mint, one of my favourite piston cup racers. Again, there is the back. One of the rarest ones to get was Ryan Shields. So I'm glad that I managed to get him recently. Usain, can't wait to get his Thailand release. Hopefully within the next few months. Yep, we can see the back there, the artwork. Pretty nice stuff indeed. Darren Ledford, pretty cool stuff. I'm just going to quickly show you guys. Yep. We have Brush Kerber, another pretty cool one. Very hard to get hold of. 56, Fiber Fuel. Pretty cool stuff. Misty Motocross is probably the rarest, or one of the rarest, up there with, you know, Eugene Karboraski, which we might get to in a few minutes here. Yeah, the packaging has changed from the one I just showed you a minute ago, with Lightning McQueen, the King, and Chick Kits on the side, with the Rev and Go sponsoring logo there in the corner. And he comes with a little bonus poster. MattyCollector.com. Awesome stuff indeed. Clog Squads, Leagueless Racer. Pretty cool. There's the back. We got Winford Rutherford, the only Piston Cup racer to beat Prime McQueen, according to the wiki, which is not an actual true fact, but we like to believe it is as cars collectors. And yeah, Winford, just a classic character overall. There is the back. Again, we're going back to the other part. We can see, look, from all my friends on the flyer inside, which is this little thing right here. We got Billy Oil Changer, the Octane Gain Racer, which I did recently do a short on the channel, but not the rubber tyres version. Maybe one day I'll get another set and open them all up. This is from the same seller, but the next three I got from a second order because I didn't realise I needed Aiken Axler. There's the Nitrode Racer. Pretty cool. We have the King, and again, this is one of the last ones they made because the King, Chick Kicks and Lightning McQueen are actually some of the rarest ones on the rubber tyre packaging because the synthetic rubber tyres doesn't block the car. We got the King there, that clean, crisp Kmart logo. Like on the other stuff, they don't actually have Kmart. So I wish they did have that sticker on all of them. Yep, you can see the base there. Just looks incredibly clean. You can see Lightning McQueen, Chick Kicks. And I really do love these images that they use. It almost looks like they use the lenticular version of Chick Kicks here on the back, if you can see. The same for the King and McQueen. It's like they've got segmented eyes like they do from Thailand. It's extremely hard to explain unless you know what you're talking about as a collector. But yeah, some pretty cool stuff. And I managed to get tickets from this seller as well. So, yep, I do have Lightning McQueen. Just like I've said, he is completely somewhere else. I'm going to move him at some point into the box, so I know where he is. But he's just somewhere in the room for now. But yeah, this is all from a different seller now. Again, all over on eBay. We got Floyd Mulvihill, the Gaspin Racer. We got Rubber Tires Greg Candyman. Pretty cool. We got Murray Clutchburn, the Rubber Tires version as well. I might get a replacement because the packaging on this one isn't the greatest. We got the rarest Piston Cup racer of all time, Eugene Karboraski as Rubber Tires. Just absolutely amazing, this one. I love Eugene. It's really weird to see a pink male Piston Cup racer. It's just, yeah, it doesn't really suit the Piston Cup world, I guess. But, you know, anyways, here is Dirksen Diagostino from the same seller. We got Slider Potowski, which was another one of the super rare ones. And then we got some others on the long card. We got Ruby Easy Oaks. You can see the long card compared to the short card. Number 51. Pretty cool. There's the back of the packaging. We're going to show off some more now quickly. We've got 4 left to show off. We got Kevin Racing Tyre. Pretty cool. I already have one of them open up. We have Todd Marcus. Such a classic Piston Cup racer. Cars Fastest Lightning game. We have Kevin Shiftright, so we got both Kevins in this line. And we also got Punchy Wipeout, which I needed to complete carded. There will be a final part to this video in just a few minutes here. I just need to get my cards that I decided to open up throughout the past month. And then I will wrap up this video. And then we'll do another one of these in June. In terms of open die casts, not that much for May, which is kind of surprising. So yeah, we're going to start off with the 1/55 scale stuff and then get into the bigger stuff. So yeah, this is just the plastic Fimmet missile, which I got in a bundle with this Professor Z here, because I needed Professor Z and Fimmet missile. Paid no more than like, what, £3 or £4 for the bundle. Fin is just to go onto my shelf, displayed. Pretty nice, awesome stuff. And this Professor Z is the quick changes version. As you can see here, it changes from this, and then it is very, very rough at the moment, so I still need to work it in because some of the older quick changes take forever just to, you know, work again. But yep, you can see there he is with that expression, and then when you press it down, there is that expression. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And I also did manage to get this random massive Disney Store McQueen, which is really weird. It's the XOS Drag Racer version. Again, like I said, from the Disney Store. But yeah, my mum managed to get this one at like a charity shop here in the UK for like £1. So I was like, you know what? Just get it, you know. And if you press the back, it does make noises, but it doesn't have batteries in it. But yeah, it is like a pull back sort of thing and goes, whee! Yep, you can see Disney Store information. And speaking of Disney Store merchandise, if this would like to stay there, I got a Disney Store Blade Ranger plushie, which is just going to go next to my bed. You can see the original Disney Store symbol there. Again, this is another one that my mum managed to get from a different charity shop in the UK for literally £1. Again, so you know what? I told her, you know what? Just get it, you know. It's too cool not to pass up upon. I like obscure stuff like that, like a Planes plushie. But yeah, that is pretty much the end of this month's haul. Next month's haul is already going to be better than this month, I should say. Like June's one will be better than May's one already, because I've already purchased some stuff that won't arrive until June. So stay tuned to the end of June to see what I got. But until then, to the next video, which will be on Wednesday. Peace, everybody.